We're back with the Bad Vibe Podcast with Dwight and Jeremy.
My name is Dwight.
And I am Jeremy. And this is episode 17.
Yeah, because 14, 15, 16, 17, yeah.
17.
People are like, why did you just ramble off those numbers? Yeah, they're in order. Right.
He's making sure he still knows how to count.
He can count. And you can count. I'm reading me in the parking lot. But anyways.
Alright, we promised... And we are men of our words. We promise.
I don't even know how I'm going to talk about this stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, Dee wants to tell a story.
Okay, when I was in 5th grade.
Damn.
What?
That's how you jump into it.
What?
That's like jumping in the pool.
I have to.
You don't dip a toe, you jump in.
It's an exciting story. It really is.
It's a weird story. Alright, go ahead.
Okay, when I was in 5th grade, that was like the first year we started like having different teachers throughout a course of a day instead of just one. Like a homeroom. We had like 2... like music and PE and all that shit. But anyways, we had 2. One was a gay dude, and then one was a girl that looks kind of like Stephen Colbert.
A girl that looks like Stephen Colbert?
Yeah, if you can think of it. Just doesn't have the 2 different ears.
Yeah.
But anyways, I saw her today, and I was like, she looks like fucking Stephen Colbert. But anyways, yeah, which I'm guessing she likes the Nazis. I don't know, because I can't tell the story good.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah, but I'm just not good at telling stories.
No, I mean, who doesn't like the Nazis?
Oh, yeah. Well, anyways, here's one for you, though. Okay, so when I was in 5th grade, I guess she wasn't even a history teacher, though, so I don't know how we got all this going on. That makes it even stranger.
That makes it really
People were like, this guy's pulling one out of his ass. No, I'm not. I'm not pulling anything out of my ass. I'm really telling you a true fucking story about this shit, and it's fucking crazy. It seemed crazy at the time, and I was in 5th grade.
Well, because you told me, and I was like, dude, that's not normal.
Yeah, see, I thought it was actually kind of cool at the time, but I knew it was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I don't know if it was like Nazi week or something. I don't know what we were figuring out. But I guess she was kind of like helping out the other teacher. Like they sometimes would do that. Mm-hmm. He's got a lesson going, and she would kind of continue it. Well, I guess we were going over that kind of stuff, because in his class we were even drawing Nazi symbols and stuff. So, we were doing some kind of Nazi history.
It was World War II week, and y'all were on the bad side.
Yeah, I don't know what we were talking about with all that stuff, but I remember like people coming up to me saying that I drew the best Nazi symbols. But I probably had it the wrong way, too, actually. You know, it's a certain way you gotta have it. But anyways, in her class, though, which isn't the history teacher, she's like English and shit, she got the, little ribbon things they put on their arms. This little, It's like a patch, but it's like a, what is that called?
I don't know what it's called, but it's so you know which team you're on.
Yeah, it's got the little,
over like your bicep.
Yeah, it's got the little Nazi symbol. It goes over the top of your arm. But it's red, and has the little like black circle or it's the white circle with the black Nazi symbol, whatever, swastika. Anyways, she lined us all up in class, split us up into halves, and half wore a Jewish star on their chest, and the other ones wore the Nazi symbol. And for the week, the Nazis had to put their thing on when they come into class, and they got to treat the Jews like they were Jews at that time.
Poorly.
By Nazis. So, like...
You have to push them around and tell them what to do.
If you drop your pencil, they had to do it. And, like, she encouraged this. All right.
She said the Nazis say what to do and the Jews have to do it.
That's how she did it. And what they were trying to get off by saying was they were trying to teach us how bad it was.
Or good.
So what they were showing us was not showing us how to be Nazis. They were showing the Jews how Nazis treated them. So we can relate to the Jews. I'm thinking that's what she was getting at.
It was a really weird way to do it.
But what's funny is, at the time I had blonde hair.
Mm-hmm.
Which I couldn't play a Jew. So... it was supposed to be, you are a Nazi this week, some of the other people are Jewish, and then the next week you switch roles. So then you get to see how you were treated, and they get to treat you, you know?
It's a really weird social experiment.
It's very weird, but you do it the whole week. It might have been split up a couple days, but no matter what, I mean, because that was a long time ago now, 5th fucking grade, right?
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, whatever the time frame was, at the end of it, and I was supposed to switch to the other role, I got to stay, and there was some other people that did too. We even played fucking soccer. Nazis versus Jews. We played soccer.
Who won?
And I'm pretty sure we did. We probably, you know. But,
oh, shit.
But, anyways, yeah. We had the little whatever. We wore the Nazi symbol. They wore the Jew things. But, they wore their Jew things.
The weird part was when y'all killed them all at the end.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
And the teacher just laughed, grinding her fingers together.
Whenever it got time to switch over to the other side, though, I didn't have to. I guess I remember she came up to me and said that I could still wear. I don't know if it was going to be like an odd number now, like someone was gone, but I remember I got to be a Nazi again. So I never got what was weird was whenever they had to go take showers, and she made us pour the stuff.
Make sure you mix it right. We want to make sure they die slow.
Yeah. I got to be a Nazi like both weeks or the full time instead of being a Jew part of it. So I got to boss people around the whole time. And then it was weird when we played soccer against the Jews again. I had all the Jews on my team now. And then, because they switched.
You still kind of hated them because you knew they
still to this day, I'm like, that fucking Jew.
Do you ever see any of those kids that were Jews and you still don't like them?
Well, what's crazy is, remember I told you about that chick that I went to school with? I saw her tits. Mm-hmm. The black chick. I see her all the time. She was in that class.
She had to be a Jew.
I don't know, because damn sure wasn't a Nazi.
There's no black Nazis.
Yeah, but I mean...
That was their downfall. If there were black Nazis, they'd have probably beat us.
Yeah, I know.
Imagine like 10,000...
People wouldn't have gotten away from them.
But think about this: 10,000, 6'2", 220-pound black dudes with swastikas on arms.
But really, think about it. If they would have had some black people, they probably would have been a little more laid back. Wouldn't have been killing everybody.
Yeah, black people.
Since it was crazy white dudes ruling the world at the time. Yeah, that's why everything was so fucking crazy.
You always hear about black people crime, but the crimes they do. The crimes they do are petty. Yeah. When a white guy commits a crime, he's like trying to put like cyanide into the water system. Yeah. A black guy will take your purse.
It's not like the Nazis were selling drugs and like coming out with rap. Yeah. No, they were killing people, killing races off. They hated everybody. If they had some black people in there, maybe they would have sold some drugs or did a couple drugs and been okay.
Anybody that thinks like we should get rid of a certain race, and they put black people as one of the ones we should get rid of, what the fuck are they thinking?
Yeah, no, that's just...
They're clearly the better ones.
Yeah.
I mean, think about
But better as a whole.
If you look at it as a whole, they're almost always better athletes.
Very friendly, very nice,
fun, nice.
I mean, Jews are definitely,
but they
on TV funnier. But just person to person, just joking around with like a friend.
There's nothing funnier than a black guy.
I mean, that's just
Not good athletes, funny.
They're constantly everything they say is just. I mean, they're happy. But
they have like It's not happy. I think it has to do with oppression. I think because black people were kept down in our country, that somehow the comedy comes out of that.
Like they expect less. They can put up with more.
They look at things. They find humor in things because you have to when things are bad. Yeah. But they're funny.
Kind of why we see things that way because we were.
They're black people. There's something about black people that people are all people are equal. Bullshit.
Yeah.
They're not equal. Nobody's better, but they're not equal. Mm-hmm. Because you meet a black let's say a black guy that's my build and my height. Mm-hmm. He's probably got a 6-pack.
He probably looks like he's 20.
Yeah. Yeah. What's that?
I don't know.
You see a black dude,
there's a dude I work with. He works for another thing, but I see him all the time in the stores, and he's easily in his 50s.
Looks like he's 22.
But he's got a little bit of gray, like the facial hair, like you said, all black people,
Mm-hmm.
They have the facial hair. He's got a little bit, and it's got a little bit of gray in it. But if it wasn't for that, he would seriously look like he's probably in his late 30s.
Yeah,
and he's easily in his 50s.
Black don't crack.
I mean, that's just crazy. He's got kids that are grown too, so I know he's in his 50s.
And then me, I'm 31, and people look at me he looks like he's easily in his late 50s.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see a white dude and be like, God damn, that dude's old. You'll see a black dude probably the same exact age and be all like, yeah.
There's a guy that works out where I work sometimes, and I think somebody told me he's 66.
Looks like he's in his 40s.
I thought he was probably in his late 40s. Yeah. And he's 66.
They look a good at least 15 years younger than they are, if not more. I mean, if they have it depends on if they do have any gray hair. Mm-hmm. Because if they do just
if
have
anybody
black,
has a lot of gray hair, they look older.
Yeah, but if it's just, because there's people that don't ever get gray hair, they're just real dark, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If they got that,
or if you dye it.
Yeah.
Do black people dye their hair?
I saw this one black dude at the store. I could tell he was old when I noticed that he was like balding and he sprayed the black paint shit.
God damn, that's horrible.
To make it look like he had, you know.
But
and I was just like, and he had like sagging pants, and he looked like he was probably in his late 50s.
God
and he was like that, yeah. I've never seen that in person.
An older guy that sags his pants?
Like an older that does that and wants to look that much younger.
Yeah.
Because they look younger anyways. And then when you do that,
because people always try to hold on to youth.
Yeah.
That's so stupid. Just get old gracefully. You ever see like an old guy that like seems like he's got it all figured out? I like that.
Oh, a lot of older people are like grumpy, but I know I'll be a grumpy old man.
You know, like Uncle Jimmy that I work with sometimes. He's a guy. He's in his late 70s. He's just like laid back. He just talks to his dog.
Look, he's eating. Let him eat.
He knows. Like when you're old, you know a lot. There's a lot you don't know, but
you hear younger people talking. They're just like kind of listening and be like,
yeah,
you know,
like you think you know shit. You don't know a goddamn thing.
Yeah. What I hate is when there's someone like a couple years older, maybe 10 years older than you. You know, like I'm 27, and then someone like in their 30s. And you're talking about, like, back in the day. You know, they're like, this kid talking back in the day.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
We were kids at the same time.
Yeah, you know.
You were 18, I was 8.
I mean.
We were both playing fucking Mario.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
People do that shit, though. People, just because they're a little bit older than someone, like they got something. Anytime
somebody has a perceived advantage, they try to, like if somebody, like, if you know how when you start a job and you're new, the guys that have been there a little longer, they act like they're the shit because they know how to scrub pans better than you. Yeah. They're like, oh no, you scrub in circles.
Yeah.
I've been around. Yeah, you've been in
I put Dr. Pepper on the shelves way faster than this new guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, once you're here a little while, you'll figure it out. You know?
Yeah. If you have a job where once you're there a little while, you figure it out, you're not special.
Yeah, I mean, they're like, yeah, give them time, you'll figure it out. You're not there yet, though.
You think it's like that at
sorry,
jobs?
7 years you've been here doing this job, and now I'm here doing the same fucking thing. So.
Yeah, on the weekends we both spend our $12.50 an hour we make.
Yeah.
You know? Fuck you. You fucking self-righteous piece of shit.
I hope minimum wage goes up soon.
Yeah, isn't it weird that some people are against it?
I mean, yeah, the people are like, yeah, because everything else goes up too. I mean, I already seen, like, the can of chili went up, like, 45 cents.
Yeah, and minimum wage didn't.
Yeah.
Shit goes up anyway.
Yeah, but it's going up. Well, so, like, what the lady said was, well, it's going up because minimum wage is going up soon. And I was like...
Yeah, but...
But minimum wage is going up because those things. They're right, both. They're both connected.
Tell me if I'm wrong. Did you hear any of this bitching last time minimum wage went up?
No.
Or the time before? Or the time before?
Everybody's bitching because of who's...
Because they're like, well, the president...
The bitching we hear may not be the bitching that people, like in California or other states...
We live in a real conservative state.
The state that we live in pretty much hates black people. Most of the white people do, anyways.
In a way.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to say it, but they're definitely going to blame it on him and disguise that blaming as another reason. Yeah. But, no, it's not because of that. We brought it up before. It's not because he's black. He's actually half white. There's nothing about that.
Yeah. It isn't because he's...
It's because he's an idiot.
Yeah, yeah. It's because he's from Hawaii.
He just knows how to talk to people. That's how he got...
That's how they all get picked. They're all scams. Anybody that runs for public office is a fucking joke.
Anybody, yeah. But what I think is just... The president isn't anybody important.
Oh, no. No.
He's straight up the face to be blamed.
If you think the president is the real person calling the shots, then you think the dummy at a ventriloquist act is really making the jokes.
The people that live around here, the people in that fucking house, that house, all of these people, they're always like, what the fuck is he going to say? They can hear, right? Mm-hmm. No, but all these people, they believe that, though. That they're like, it's him. It's because of him. Mm-hmm. And
they're really... You know what? What makes me laugh is they're the same people that stop buying Dixie Chicks albums Because the Dixie Chicks didn't like President Bush. They're like, well, they shouldn't disrespect the president. Now those same people are like, oh, fuck that black motherfucker. Oh, what? You're disrespecting the president. What?
That's what, yeah.
Are we going to stop buying your albums? That's like this shit. You know how, alright, I'm not one of these. Alright, I'm not religious. So.
Yeah, but that's the same people that also say, we don't know if he's even really a citizen.
Yeah.
Like,
even though I had to prove I was to get my shit job.
Yeah, I mean, like, they got people that can, like, tell what you're talking about on your fucking phone and all that stuff.
You got a job at some place that puts plastic in train cars, and I got a call from some fucking service doing a background check on you. You don't think they did a little research on the president before they put him in? I
mean, yeah, they're like, hey, look, yeah, something about Hawaii. Yeah, just send him in.
He seems okay.
They're like, his name's a little off, but, yeah, I'm sure it checks out.
You gotta admit one thing, though.
But he is applying, so he sure does know that they would check. So you would think he's...
I'm sure it's all fine and it. But anyway, the hypocrites, what I was going to say, I'm not religious. I don't call myself an atheist because I'm not going to say, like, there is this or there isn't that. I don't care that much. But, yeah, I'm not religious.
There is a lot of stupid people that believe stupid things.
For all intents and purposes... Yeah, you could call me an atheist if you want. You could also call me a cocksucker. It doesn't mean I suck cocks. I don't believe in religion. So, anyway, that's a long way of saying that. I'm not one of those guys that goes out there fighting, Mm-hmm. There's some people that don't believe in God, and they're like, well, in the church, at the government building, there was a cross-up, and we're going to have it brought down. I don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. But all the Christians get pissed. They're like, they're trying to take God out of everything, and they're trying to take the church out of this, and they're trying to take prayers out of schools, and they're bitching, right? Mm-hmm. But those same fucking bitchy Christians, when they were like, they're trying to build a mosque near where 9/11 happened. Oh, so you want to take religion out of something if you don't like the religion, you gripey fucking cunts. But if we want to take your religion out, oh, your God is more special than Allah. Mm-hmm. Fuck you. If they're going to take God... I hate the fucking hypocrisy of that. I stay away from it as much as I can. You know how the 10 Commandments is at courthouses sometimes? Mm-hmm. They got those posters up or whatever the fuck they have. I don't go to courthouses. And these atheist groups are like, they got to take those down because it's a government building and it's saying, like, religious stuff. The Christians get so mad. They're like, no, you gotta leave the 10 Commandments up because those are the perfect rules to follow. What the fuck are they talking about? Perfect rules to follow? Almost none of them apply to anything. You know what the 10 Commandments are? Yeah. One says don't kill people. I agree with that. One says don't steal.
But why do they have to say that they can still... Well, we have laws, we have laws that are still in there. Why do we have to... That are the same thing and actually make sense.
A little more sense, yeah.
And not, like, disguised with old language,
Why do we translate it but leave it weird?
Yeah, that's just...
Alright, originally this shit was said...
I mean, that's all for entertainment. That's like whenever you read some, Shakespeare.
It's written in the same...
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's...
So we're taking something that's...
It's all for the theater of it. When you go to some stupid place, you get all fancy and dressed up, so you can go and listen to some guy and judge everybody that's sitting next to you. So you can hear some funny shit, like, look how he's talking. He's talking, he must know what he's talking about if he's saying thou.
Why do they say thou and thy and all that? But they're speaking in English. They're taking something that's, for, let's say, 2,000 years old, and they're talking about it in a way that is 500 years old. Mm-hmm. Either talk about it 2,000 years old, either speak in the language they spoke in, or speak in English. Why take that middle shit?
Yeah, I mean, talk like it is now about that, or talk, if you're gonna, like, they're just taking little things that sound like, they like to know what they're talking about.
It sounds kind of holy.
Yeah, it sounds like it's all truthful to it, because it sounds a little different. It's kind of on the same lines as when they put someone with a certain accent from way back in the day, like you were saying before.
They make a movie about a Roman fucking gladiator and he has a British accent.
Yeah, why wouldn't he have an American accent or any other accent?
Why not just have...
Or another language,
Why not just have a Canadian accent?
But he has a certain accent
Which makes it seem kind of old-timey.
And so it's still foreign to us.
Yeah.
Because you got to think about it, pretty much all movies are still based in the United States.
They're made for Americans.
Yeah. And the other people just listen to them and watch them. But
I bet they get pissed.
They're like, especially like Chinese people are like, they do make such good movies, but we don't know what the fuck they're saying unless we dub it over, and then it's all weird.
If you're a Chinese guy that loves American movies, you're like, another one about New York.
Yeah.
They can't make one about Bangkok.
They're like, ah.
And then they do make one about, like, China, but it's Americans are the heroes beating up Chinese people.
Yeah.
They gotta hate that.
Well, that's just like whenever you watch, where the big animals, I don't know what the fuck it's called right now.
Dinosaurs?
No, it's like, they look like the fucking, Godzilla or whatever, but they're in the big machines. I can't remember what the fuck it's called now. Remember, they're in the big, huh?
I don't think I've seen this movie.
You know what I'm talking about, though? They're in the big robots or whatever, and they fight the dinosaur-looking things.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I can't remember what the
Pacific Rim?
Yeah. All right, in that, it's like in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, something
Pacific
over there.
Rim, yeah.
And it's all, like, white. And like
heroes.
Yeah, I mean, there's one girl that she's Japanese or whatever, but I mean, she's not. I don't like.
Oh, I just assume I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, usually when there's a girl in any movie, she either
either
looks good because she's just playing a girl and they have to look good, or she's playing an ugly girl because that's the point of it.
Yeah, there's never just randomly an ugly girl.
It's either the point of it is that she's ugly or fat and funny, or the point of it is she's just a girl, so she has to look good to attract. Because, like, why are they just going to get some ugly girl to play some part?
Yeah.
You know, they better... It's like advertising on cans and stuff. If you're going to already be putting something there, might as well throw a little flair into it.
I'd rather see more ugly... I don't want to...
As long as they act good, you know?
I don't like this shit where it's like, this is real beauty, and it shows some girl with all her hair gone.
Megan Fox. You know? I mean, she used to look pretty good.
I think she's kind of freaky looking.
As she's gotten older, yeah. Like on the first Transformer, I thought she looked pretty good in that. The second one, and then she pissed the guy off, so she couldn't be in 30, and that one didn't make sense. You know, he had some other girlfriend that completely don't even mention what happened to her.
He probably murdered her.
And, well, I'm sure somewhere someone's all like, no, they did mention it. There was this little, you know, because they might have said something, but it didn't make a big point about that she's not in it. Because she was a huge point in both of them.
Huge tits. Isn't she in that one movie?
She's not in anything anymore now.
Yeah, she probably
well, fucking Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh, she's in that?
She's April O'Neil.
Oh. No, she doesn't look like her.
Yeah.
You know who should have played her?
Yeah, but the Ninja Turtles don't look like the fucking Ninja Turtles either, though.
Yeah, but you know
I mean, that's what needs to look like them.
You know who should play April?
Who?
It should be Jessie from Saved by the Bell. She kind of looks like her.
Who?
Jessie from Saved by the Bell.
Ooh, no. I can't stand her.
Yeah, but she kind of looks like her.
Yeah, 80s. Yeah. You're thinking because the 80s, but it's not set in the 80s now. You know, they're like, one of them, it's like a headband. It's not even, like...
It goes over his eyes?
No, it goes over his eyes, but it's like a headband, too. It goes all the way over.
Oh.
Yeah, they've changed up a lot of stuff.
Is it
one
good?
of them has, like, glasses on one side or something. I haven't seen it.
Oh.
I haven't seen it. We were supposed to go see it, but it's not even playing there anymore.
I kind of want to see it.
I want to see Into the Storm.
Amanda went and saw that tonight.
Yeah, we were supposed to go with them, but Alex being
her car broke down. Luckily, you didn't.
It broke down?
Yeah, I had to go fix it.
What happened to it?
Their battery's all fucked up.
Anyways, y'all don't want to hear that.
Or do you?
Yeah. They're like, what's wrong with the car? They're sitting on the edge of the seat like some mechanic. You know,
he's like, hey, did you try wiggling the wires?
Yeah, he's like, what was wrong with it? How did you fix it?
Yeah.
But, oh, that's the air conditioner coming back on into the studio of the Bad Vibe podcast.
Yeah.
It is now 1:15.
In the morning.
1:17, 1:12, whatever.
At 10:30, I told my wife I'd be back in an hour or two.
So you lied.
Yeah.
I told my wife we'll probably be out here for a couple hours, depending on how long you'll be able to stay out here.
Yeah, but you can tell her anything. She's like, okay.
Yeah, but she was like, I'll probably still be on the couch watching TV. So, she's going to have a kid anytime soon.
Yeah, wouldn't it be weird if she was like, if we were, like, say we're doing a podcast and we just started, and she's like, I'm having a kid, and you're like, all right, hold on. You know?
Yeah, I'm like, well, we'd be driving doing the podcast. You'd have to ride with us, dude.
I don't want to see that shit.
You don't see. You were just riding. She'd be in the back seat.
I don't want to see my sister-in-law's vagina, even if a baby's not coming out of it.
It's like your fucking vagina has to be out driving to the hospital, dude. By the time we get there, the podcast will be over anyways.
Yeah, but you realize the only time I've ever been involved with a baby being born is through movies. And they're always having it in the back seat, and you're going 90.
Yeah, that's not how it happens.
With Johanna, what?
I remember I'm sure with some people that's happened. But I mean, no, last time we got there, 5 or 6 hours later, you know, I'm sure people don't believe how fast she had him. But
yeah, because he's the size of an average turd. When Alexander was born, like, I could have passed him.
He was really, really little. And Macy will be little, too.
It looked like she had a Barbie doll.
Yeah.
He was like that size.
A little Ken with a huge dick.
God, it's embarrassing.
It's crazy.
It's like...
Like, I'm proud, but damn.
Yeah, but... I remember seeing when he was just a tiny little baby, and I was like, it looked photoshopped.
Yeah, it is crazy.
like I don't want to...
Like, proportion-wise, that is the hugest dick I've ever seen on a person.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, proportion-wise, it's crazy.
Especially a white guy.
Yeah. But anyways, what were we talking earlier about?
Nazis.
Dimes? Was that in this one? That was the last one. People were like, what the fuck are they talking about dimes? But,
I think I have something to... If I can get it.
Yeah, 'cause we got another, like, maybe 10 minutes to kill. Jeremy's on Facebook right now looking for his story. Looking for a story that maybe we can bring up.
Yeah, I read something earlier.
What is that, the Huffington Post?
Yeah.
They always got some interesting shit on there.
Yeah, I'm pretty into the Huffington Post.
Can't just think of anything?
No, there's something I wanted to bring up, and I think it was on Huffington Post. That's the sad thing.
Good job, dude. They put shit all the fucking time. Good luck finding it.
President wore a gray suit. Everybody freaked out. New iPhones.
President wore a gray suit.
Yeah.
New iPhones.
Somebody leaked a picture of the iPhone 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what I was looking for is not on here. I'll show that.
The iPhone 6. I mean, I'll get it whenever the 6C is out or whatever.
I think I'm on the I'm on the plan where you get the new one. So I don't really even want the new one. But here's what it says: Apple's widely rumored unveiling of the new iPhone on September 9th is still a ways off, because today's August 30th, I think.
Yeah. Well, 31st now.
5 photos leaked on the Chinese social network Fing.com. We should be on that. We could be huge in China.
We would be huge in China.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we would literally be. Okay. It shows components for the iPhone. Okay. It looks like an iPhone.
Oh, shit.
It's in a Chinese guy's hands.
Oh, yeah. I was like, holy shit, looks huge.
Yeah, it looks big as a Chinese guy's holding it. Oh, shit. It's thin as fuck. It looks like he's holding a pencil when you see it from the side.
Yeah, that's another thing people have complained.
And, hold on.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be the last one recorded tonight, I guess.
Yeah, I'm fixing to have to fucking go.
So it's thin, it's bigger.
It's see-through?
No way.
I can see the guy's hand through it.
That's not fucking real.
It appears to be see-through.
The front screen. No, that's just the fucking case, dude.
Then why would he...
I don't know. See if it is clear. Anyways.
It isn't clear.
Yeah, that's just the case.
4.7 inch.
That's not that much.
5.5 inch.
Oh, it's 4.7 now?
It's going to be 5.5.
No.
So anyway, the new iPhone's going to be bigger and not clear. Okay? That's all I
Thinner.
Thinner.
It still looks like the same thing, though. I mean, they all... Those other phones are getting huge and stuff. See, there's always, ideas. I always have ideas for, the technology shit.
You just don't know how to do it.
But, yeah, I'm still, I don't know how to do it, but, I don't even know if it's possible. Or,
If what you're saying is, physically possible.
Yeah, I've had an idea that, a phone. You grab your phone, right?
Okay.
And from the corners, you do this.
And you stretch it out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that'd be cool, but all the pixels and
I don't think that's doable.
You know what I mean? But it goes out like that.
Yeah,
it would have to be...
No, yeah, I see what you're saying.
They'd have to figure out some kind of a way that it... like puts the picture out into the glass, and the glass is what can slide out. You know what I mean?
I don't know if you could have a retractable.
Because it'd have to grow to a certain spot.
You're talking like magic.
Yeah, kind of. Yes. I want magic to be involved now.
Yeah, I want a new iPhone that can turn people into frogs. Like, that's basically what you just said.
Yeah, like, screw Steve Jobs. We want David Blaine or Chris Angel or something to make the new iPhone.
Fuck Chris Angel. You even really watch that shit?
Chris Angel's the one that everybody's all got hard-ons for now. But David Blaine was the one whenever we were, like, in school.
David Blaine's the one when you watch it, you're like, is magic real?
Like, you're watching him, and like the black guys run off. White people are trying to find, how he did it. But, I mean, like...
Some of the shit he does, you're like... But the problem is, the shit he does, you're watching it on TV. Yeah. So they get the crowds to... I saw...
And you're seeing it from one angle. It's not a group of people. You're seeing it from the angle they want you to see it. So everything else can be hidden.
The crowd is told, like, hey, act like you saw something amazing.
And it can be recorded different times.
I saw... I saw an interview with Penn from Penn and Teller. And he was talking about it. And he said they did, just like as a goof, they were doing a show. And, like, they were filming. And they get this big crowd of people, random people. They weren't picked or nothing. They were just on the street. And they're like, hey, come here. And the people came and they're like, hey, we're going to have cameras going for our show. And we're going to say that, I think it was that we're making Teller, the little guy that don't talk, he's going to levitate. And he's going to be floating in the air. And y'all just react to that. Even though it's not happening, just act like you're seeing that. And they're like, okay. He said, everybody did it. So they filmed them, and they're like, oh, shit. And then they interviewed people after, they're like, what happened? They're like, he started floating, and he was, like, levitating in the air. They just did that. They didn't get paid. They got nothing. He just told them to say that, and they did. So when you watch magic on TV, it's all bullshit. Yeah. He's like, he just wanted to show that you could, because people are always like, well, you'd have to pay people to act. No.
Yeah, they'll just do it because they want to be on it. They want to be on the screen.
They just want to, like, have some fun on TV.
And, they're just, like... It's like they were involved in some kind of way in the magic.
That's why...
The illusion.
When I heard that, because I always thought, like, David Blaine was, like, so...
You remember when I used to watch The Illusionist?
That's a good movie.
No, but when I would go to sleep, I'd put it on.
Oh, did you?
It was like Waterworld to me back in the day.
So with a little
bit. But then I did that. No, it was whenever me and Crystal got together. Yeah, I put it... She always put the fucking DVD in. I'm like, why don't you just put the Blu-ray? The Blu-ray automatically replays.
Yeah, so you get magical dreams or what?
Now we just fucking turn it off all the time.
I don't like having a TV on when I sleep.
I used to have to fucking have something on in there. Now, just got some fucking blue nightlight. We have that because he'll fucking freak out if he wakes up.
Tell him to get over it.
He wouldn't understand what I'm saying.
He understands.
Yeah,
because
he is starting to understand stuff.
Because when you tell him something, like if you say like, I say, hey, come give me a hug, he runs over to me and gives me a hug.
Well, he understands stuff like that, yeah, but I mean, there's definitely things he just doesn't know. It's like things that I don't fucking know, but Neil deGrasse Tyson does.
We need to have
I'm not saying
we need to have him as a guest.
I'm the Neil deGrasse Tyson to him, but I mean,
you're probably close to as much smarter than your son, who's 2, as Neil is to you. Yeah. He's probably smarter than you, proportionally than you are. You think?
Who?
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh yeah, he's.
You ever you've listened to some of his like podcasts and stuff, right? Yeah. He's not just smart about the stuff he does. He's like smart about everything. Yeah. They're like, so.
Well, there's just some people that their brain just works better than everyone, you know?
Yeah, but he claims that that's not.
And he doesn't just sit around and fucking play, like, NCAA 2013.
Yeah, he put a lot of hard work in.
When 15, or, well, I guess 15 isn't out, right? But
yeah, no, he put a lot of hard... But I heard him on a podcast one time, and they were, like, talking about the math. They're like, because, you gotta do, like, serious, high-end math to do physics. And they're like, well, how did you, like, get over that? And he's like, that's just something I had to learn to be able to do what I wanted to do. He's like, it's like learning a language. If you want to speak Chinese, you have to learn, like, the characters in the language. He's like, if I wanted to speak the language of the universe, which is basically math, I had to learn it. He's like, he claimed that, like, he's not any smarter than anybody else. He just learned math. But I don't believe that. You're telling me Nikola Tesla is not smarter than me? You know what Tesla used to do? He would invent something, Only in his mind. Because he could visualize moving parts and mechanisms, and he would visualize it, how this thing would work and everything, and that was good enough for him. It didn't matter to make it. It didn't matter. He didn't want to make money off it.
It's like it works out in his head, so okay, let's go on to something else. He knew it would work because he could visualize that way, and that was good enough. You're telling me I'm as smart as him? He just worked harder? No. Well, it's like stuff back in the day that they had ideas for something, but knew that the technology just wasn't out yet. That's what's crazy to me.
Like Da Vinci inventing helicopters.
Is that they just knew that, all right, well, this will be out one day, but right now it's just not possible.
Yeah,
but they knew how, like they knew the mechanics of it.
You know what's
but knew they couldn't do it. What?
You know the periodic table of elements?
Mm-hmm.
Well, every once in a while, they'll find a new element, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know how it's kind of shaped weird?
Yeah.
You know why?
It's in, like, for more to be added?
Because, not only that, when it was first starting to be put together, the guy that was, like, doing it, some Russian fucking psycho, he would know, like, which one was going to be in a certain spot.
And, like, just haven't found yet.
Because of, like, what the atomic weight and all that would be, and it hadn't been discovered yet.
Like, he knew it was out there.
Yeah, he didn't know, like, but he knew, like, where it went on the chart.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, the weight of it and, like, the number of fucking neutrons and shit like that. How fucking crazy is that?
There's ones out there they haven't found, or...
There must be, yeah.
Like, maybe way deep, like, in the core, or...
Or it's just, yeah.
Or on other planets. Definitely. I mean, there's other shit on other planets.
It would have to be.
That, like... I mean, it's all made of the same stuff, but... that stuff is made up into something else somewhere else.
Yeah, there's probably something like diamonds, but it, like, you know...
I mean, like us and a fish look differently. We're made out of the same shit, you know? Yeah. But somewhere there's, like, some kind of a metal or something.
Much carbon.
Yeah, somewhere there's some kind of a metal or something that we have never seen. That's what, like, in the superhero world shit, you know, they always...
They make up metals?
It's cool because it can, and it makes sense to.
To make up metals?
That it can, yeah.
What if in the superhero world, if you get first place in the Olympics, you get something, but gold's second now?
Or what, like on Avatar, the one that, it's called unobtainium?
You can't get it.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. That's that's under the fucking tree and shit like that, and they want it.
That movie sucks.
Whatever. I'm a big fan, because I can't wait till they make 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, people trick you with fucking special effects.
Yeah, I just like the story, though.
It's been told 1 million times.
Yeah, because people like the story. That's why it's been told 1 million times. It's not like Sharknado isn't going to be told 1 million times. They don't want to hear that story again. If that was a good story, then they would tell it 1 million times.
I understand it's not a popular... Like, it's a popular movie, so when you say it sucks, people are like, no, it doesn't suck.
But I like Sharknado. I mean, I like Sharknado. I did like Sharknado in part 2, just because of they're so stupid. But I did like Avatar. I wish I would have seen it in a better fucking theater. I mean, yeah, I got to hear it, but I wish I could have seen it in a better theater, because I was like, it's gonna be stupid, you know. And I went and watched it, and I was like blown away though. I was like, that was really, really good.
I was doing this the whole time, miming
the whole other planet and everything. I just like all that, you know.
Yeah.
I like sciencey movies like that.
Yeah, I like science too. I just like when it's...
The whole love story thrown into it kind of sucks and everything.
I think that's what fucked me over. I was just like,
but
I don't care if this 10-foot tall blue girl blows him with her fucking dreadlocks.
It's that he, like, is learning this whole other world, you know?
A brand new world.
It's a whole new world.
Full of rabbits and tall blue people.
Yeah. We're going to end this podcast.
That's probably a good place to end it.
Yeah, we're going to end this with Jeremy trying to sing one of the songs from Aladdin. I mean, I've been singing them like fucking crazy at the house because Alex watches it now.
That's Aladdin? I thought that was from Pocahontas.
No, that's whenever they're on the magic carpet.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, oh, no. Yeah.
Riff raff, street rat.
That's not that part, but yeah.
I don't buy that.
There's a lot of... You're singing this, it's like on a stage or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not a good singer. People are like, oh, you sing better than your podcast.
Yeah, no, they're all like, that's the end of this one. Yeah, but that is the end of this one, right at 40 minutes.
Yeah, I gotta go home and get
This is
bitched at.
episode
17.
Yeah, because 14, 15, 16, 17, yeah.
We're almost legal.
Yeah, 17.
One more and you can fuck us.
And then a couple more, you can buy us a drink. Right.
Can't wait for that one.
And we won't have to hide and, like, rub out the X on our hand. But, yeah, that's the end of this one. We'll be back with 18 one day.
Next week.
Yeah.
Possibly.
So, later. Pterodactyl.